What is going on with the world right now? Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name's Artie with CoinCasso, and this is Bitcoin Today, a show where we talk about everything cryptocurrency to keep you guys up to date and informed on all things happening in the crypto space. In today's video, I want to break down Cardano and Chainlink. Both are on massive rises right now, and in this video, I'm going to show you which one might be the better option. We also talk about the largest Twitter hack in history, and it's all because of cryptocurrency and the current top cryptocurrency prices. Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, July 16th. Thank you so much for joining me every single day. Thank you for all the likes, all the comments, all the subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you. And if you're new here and you like what you see in this video, consider subscribing down below and ticking the notification bell to get notified every time we upload a new one. And as always, the show is sponsored by the CoinCasso cryptocurrency exchange. So if you're looking for a place to buy, sell, and trade cryptocurrencies, even if you're on another exchange, check out CoinCasso in the link in the description below and sign up for a free account today. Let's jump into these prices. Bitcoin is currently sitting at $9,207, down 0.35% from yesterday. Ethereum down 0.45% at $238. EOS also down 0.45% at $2.54. XRP down 1% at 0.196598. Cardano nearly down 2% in the last 24 hours, 0.129560. And Chainlink, because it's the star of the show, up 4.07%, $8.44. And because Monero is in the news today, it is up 4.1% at $71.35. Okay, so Cardano and Chainlink have been one of the top performers in the last week in the cryptocurrency space, gaining anywhere from 15, 20, and 30% in a single day. A lot of you guys are bored with Bitcoin and Ethereum being stagnant in prices, so many people are actually looking at other altcoins, searching for places to put their money where it'll actually grow and do something. I myself have sold off a lot of my Bitcoin and moved it to Ethereum because it is a higher percentage performer. Just like you, I am also frustrated with the stagnation, so I actually have moved my money to altcoins, balancing it between Cardano and Chainlink. So let's jump into TradingView and do a deep analysis on both of them to see which one is going to be the better performer and which one you should choose to invest in. First up, Cardano, also known as ADA. Just like everything in the entire world, March 12th was doomsday. We saw a lowest price of 0.0177. This right here is about the time of the Bitcoin halving, and we saw a huge push to the upside, jumping from 0.0536 all the way up to 0.0937. Nearly a 100% gain here after the Bitcoin halving. We saw nearly a 1 month long consolidation right here with a short tick down on this daily candlestick down to 0.0605. And starting on July 1st, we've jumped up from 0.0828 all the way up to 0.1302. And since July 1st, Cardano has been on a massive rally, going from 0.0828 all the way up to 14 cents, a 75% gain in 8 days. So if you were lucky enough to invest in Cardano at the Bitcoin halving, currently, you are up 300% on your money. That doesn't happen in any other market. Now, we are reaching a little bit of a plateau in Cardano, and I want to explain why this is happening. Okay, so this is Cardano on the 1 hour chart since July 8th. Every single candlestick represents 1 hour of trading. Maximum price here at 14 cents and lowest price here at 11 cents. Now, if you're unfamiliar with support and resistance levels, let me explain these lines that I've drawn on here. This is simply pattern recognition. You just draw a line across the lowest lows and the highest highs to get an indication of where the market's going. It's not 100%, but it's pretty solid. I think they call this an ascending triangle. See how it's going up? And it's in the shape of a triangle. This top line right here is what we call a resistance level. The bottom line here is the support level. Now, let me explain what that means really quick. On this bottom line here, there are a lot of buyers. On this top line right here, there are a lot of sellers. When the price reached here, a lot of people started selling off, getting all the way down to the price of the support, where there are a lot of buyers. The sellers run out of steam and the buyers take over and they start bringing the price up, getting it back up to where the sellers want to sell, pushing the price back down. Then the buyers get back in again and push the price up. Then the sellers go again and push the price back down. Now, why are wedges so important? Eventually, somebody has to lose the battle. It's just a question of who will give in first, the sellers or the buyers. As with any statistical odds, it's 50-50. Right now, these lines are psychological support and resistance levels. Once one of these lines is broken heavily, then retested, it's a whole new ballgame. As you can see here, we're breaking through the bottom part of the support channel, but not too much to be concerned with because we've also broken through it here several times, getting quite far out of this range. Currently, because Cardano is the number 6th highest ranked cryptocurrency by market capitalization, I'm actually very bullish on it, especially with the run up that it's had since the Bitcoin halving. We're seeing great performance out of this. Right now, we're just looking for a breakout. I think what's going to happen as trading opens up today in the London session and the New York session and different time zones across the world, more people are going to start trading today. And I think we're going to see a nice push up, and either today or tomorrow, we might actually hit this resistance level and break through it a little bit. If we can get a nice breakthrough on the hourly or 4-hour charts and use it as support as the price bounces back up. As you can see, the price has been bouncing up and down between these. And like I've said in previous videos, the more the price hits a level, the weaker it gets. We've hit the resistance level 3 times here. Obviously, the support level is getting weaker, but the price is still climbing. As you can see here, we're getting the same highs, but we're getting higher lows. Now, this to me says one thing. The buyers start buying in here, pushing the price up. And I think the buyers are getting stronger because they're not letting the price fall down lower. The price shoots back up. Again, they're not letting the price fall down lower. This is a very bullish indicator for me because the buyers are stronger in this race while the sellers are maintaining 1 point. I really think over the next couple of days, the buyers are going to push this price above the resistance level, break it. Sellers are going to push it back down, but the buyers aren't going to let that happen and they're going to keep pushing the price up. Now you guys are probably wondering, cool, if it breaks through, what is it going to do? What price is it going to get to before it has a pullback? What you have to do in technical analysis is look backwards in history, because when prices hit a ceiling and then come back down, that is a solid level of resistance. So as we look back here on July 18th, 2018, we hit a maximum price here, as well as on May 1st, 2018, another maximum price. We're only looking at these highest points. I'm looking at this one here because it is substantial, and I'm looking at this one because it is the previous highest high. So when I draw a horizontal line across that previous highest high point, we're sitting just under 20 cents. So in my opinion, if we do have a breakout in the upwards direction, we should theoretically see a climb up to 19 cents before it hits its next resistance level and then plays there for a little bit until it breaks through it, if it ever does. And then the other one above that is way into the future, so I wouldn't even concern myself with it now. Let's just use this 20-cent target for right now. I hope that explained Cardano in a way that was easy to understand for everybody. If you guys have any specific questions about the analysis that I just did on that, leave it in the comment section down below and I'll respond to each of you individually to give you more clarity on the situation. But let's continue on to Chainlink. Okay, we're going to do the exact same layout we did for Cardano, starting with the March 12th crash. At its lowest price, we saw $1.42. Since the March 12th crash up until the Bitcoin halving, we saw nearly a 400% gain, which is just like all other cryptocurrencies, a nice steady climb up from the bottom. Now, not as much price action happened with Chainlink from the Bitcoin halving to July 1st, maybe a 5% gain in price. Now, here's where it gets interesting. On July 6th, the price was at $4.74, and over the next 9 days, it jumped from that price all the way up to $8.90. That's nearly a 200% gain in 9 days. So this is the point where all the news articles were written about Chainlink and all of its price increases and everything going on in the Chainlink world. And that was on July 13th. From that point, the price immediately dropped back down, because usually when there's a news article written about a certain thing, that means it's time to sell off because everybody knows about it, so it's time to get out. But then there's the FOMO mentality, the fear of missing out. All the people that read the news article thought that they were going to miss out on the huge rally, so they started to buy back in, bringing in new buyers into Chainlink, bringing the price up to $8.25, and then it came to an abrupt halt. Why did it come to an abrupt halt at $8.25? What did I just tell you about technical analysis? If you don't know why, always look backwards. $8.25 is the previous highest price that Chainlink has ever been. Obviously, that is a huge psychological resistance level. There's a lot of sellers at that point, and it's a very tough barrier to break through. The price came down a little bit and then came back up to retest that $8.25 mark. Surprisingly, on the second retest, it shot straight through it, bringing the price up to $8.90. This is a huge bullish sentiment. Now, it's not all fun and games when you break through that barrier, because there still is a lot of selling pressure, just a little bit higher. The price shot up to $8.90 and then came back down, retested just above that $8.25 level, and the bulls kept it going, pushing the price back up. More selling pressure occurred, bringing the price back down, but fortunately not testing that $8.25 level, actually going above it to $8.31. Again, very bullish. Why is this bullish? It's not here that the buyers are refusing the price to go down. They actually didn't let it touch this line, and they didn't even let it get to the previous lowest low right here. I think this is the second retest, and I think when the markets open up today in London, in New York, we're going to see a nice bit of a push above this $9 mark within the next 2 days. Both Cardano and Chainlink are very, very bullish right now. People are moving their money from other top cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum into altcoins, hoping to get higher gains. Now, don't be dumb and hold on forever. Know when it's right for you to get out. Know the analysis, know what the companies are about, read what they have planned for the future, and see if it's a viable option for the long term. If you want to hold 10 or 15 years, make sure the fundamentals of the company support your claim, because you're assuming that the price is going to be higher in 15 years. You better be absolutely certain that this coin is even going to be around in 15 years. But if you're into these altcoins for a quick buck, watch the price drive up, and then as it plateaus and starts to drop back down, that might be your signal to get out. So the question, the topic of this video, which one's better, Cardano or Chainlink? Let's look at them side by side. Cardano is the number 6 position on CoinMarketCap, while Chainlink is the number 8 position. Cardano has the mainnet releasing at the end of this month, causing a lot of good PR, making people believe the price is going to rally, just like the Bitcoin halving did for Bitcoin. Chainlink, on the other hand, has huge utility, just like Ethereum does. Most, if not all, DeFi protocols are actually using Chainlink. And with the growth in that sector of decentralized apps and DeFi protocols, which is decentralized finance, hundreds of new apps are being developed every single day, causing this industry to grow like crazy, which is why we're seeing a subsequent spike in the price of Chainlink. Now, how can you be certain of your investment? You 100% can't. I am not a financial advisor. You need to do your own research. You can look at the fundamentals of a company and see if it's actually sound or if it's a scam. And if you're smart enough, you could spot it right away. I'm very bullish on both of these, and that's simply my opinion because I've been doing the research and this is what I'm seeing. I'm not some moon boy that thinks that these prices are going to go to $100, $300, $700, 8,000% gains. It's absolutely illogical to think so. I look at previous support and resistance levels. Looking where the price has been, I think I can determine where the price might go. Using technical analysis and looking at all the statistics gives you the edge. Anybody can guess whether the price is going to go up or down, but at that point, it's a 50-50 toss-up. Knowing technical analysis, doing your research, that's what gives you an edge. Even if it's 60-40, you're still on the upside. So I don't really know if one is better than the other. Cardano is cheaper, Chainlink is more expensive. Obviously, the price of Cardano is cheaper, but it's ranked higher on CoinMarketCap. If you have like $100, you can actually get a decent amount of Cardano, whereas the same $100 will get you way less Chainlink. I think the only thing that's tipping the scales for me over to Chainlink is the utility of Chainlink and how all these DeFi protocols are using this, and the fact that it's broken through its all-time high price, and currently retesting that level using it as support. So if you can't decide which one to choose, do what I did. Put half your money here and half your money here. Again, not financial advice. Make your own investments at your own risk. Never invest money you are not willing to lose. Now on to the Twitter hack. Yesterday at 7 p.m. UTC, the largest hack on Twitter ever occurred. This article does a quick recap on everything they know about the Twitter hack, so let's get into it. Twitter's thin veil of security went into full meltdown at 1900 UTC on Wednesday. Within minutes, an apparently coordinated hack began, a mass takeover of the most prominent names in crypto. Within hours, even Barack Obama's account was compromised. The messages pumped a Bitcoin giveaway scam associated with an organization called Crypto for Health. First, they came for Binance accounts. Gemini was next, then Coinbase, CoinDesk, Justin's son, Charlie Lee, Bitcoin.org, KuCoin, Bitfinex, the Tron Foundation, and Ripple. Millions of collective followers begin seeing the same cloying message. I am giving back to my fans. All Bitcoins sent to my address will be sent back doubled. About an hour in, the hack ditched its Crypto for Health tagline and went mainstream. Elon Musk's account led the charge, then Bill Gates, then Elon Musk's account came back for more. Kanye showed up an hour later, Jeff Bezos promised $50 million, Michael Bloomberg, Joe Biden, and Barack Obama. You can see here a snippet snippet from Joe Biden's Twitter account, "I am giving back to the community. All Bitcoin sent to the address below will be sent back doubled. If you send $1,000, I will send you $2,000, only doing this for 30 minutes. With the Bitcoin address listed below, and enjoy." By 9 p.m. UTC, the hack had moved onto the tech giants. Apple's account promised double your Bitcoin. Uber said that it would return $10 million to its users. Hackers all linked to or directly promoted a single Bitcoin wallet address. Some fell for it. By press time, the wallet had received 11.5 Bitcoins worth over $106,000 and sent out 5.8 Bitcoins worth $53,000 in 278 transactions. The hacked accounts collectively had at least 139 million followers. You guys, as my subscribers, as the people that watch this channel, I hope that you're smart enough not to fall for dumb things like this. No one is going to give you anything for free. Yeah, YouTube channels might do a giveaway, like, I don't know, I'll give away a Ledger Nano X or the equivalent in USDT. But I'm not going to ask anything from you guys. If you send me 1 Bitcoin, I'll send you 2 back. That's an absolute scam. Do not fall for that. Don't be dumb and don't be gullible. Which brings us into the second part of this story, which is more interesting: gullibility. I stumbled across this second article and explained something very interesting that happened in these transactions. Hidden messages found in transactions to Twitter hack Bitcoin address. When you do a cryptocurrency transaction, you can actually put messages in the transaction. Usually it's a code or a receipt number or an invoice number, just a message to the person that you're sending it to or receiving it from. These were the messages that were hidden in the transactions. Just read all, transaction output as text. You take the risk when use Bitcoin. For your Twitter game, Bitcoin is traceable. And the most important one, why not Monero? You can see here, it's not just plain text. I mean, there's words hidden inside of it, but it ends with 3ATQYK, like these weird things. But this is the most important one right here. Why not Monero? And this article talks just about that. Why not Monero? Monero, XMR, is well known in the crypto community as a coin with more privacy features than Bitcoin, and is considered by many as the token of choice for scammers and dark web activities. Reddit user Ethereum Flow said the message was strategic, in that it reached people who use Bitcoin to get them to research some of the differences with XMR. He said, and I quote, "I doubt anybody that has Monero would fall for this scam, but a lot of gullible people have Bitcoin. No disrespect. I'm sure the intention was always to eventually swap for Monero. Questions will be directed at whichever exchange this happened with, I'm sure. Is this good press for Monero? I don't know, but it does advertise the high level of privacy and security." Now, Monero is the 16th ranked cryptocurrency, and like they said in the article, it is based on privacy and security. But what happened to the price of Monero after this Twitter hack? Monero was sitting at $68.31. Just after the attack, the price jumped up to $72.24. Obviously having a huge influx of new users and buyers in Monero. And as anything that has a spike up, it has a subsequent drop back down of around 40 to 50%. The price immediately came back to $69, but still on an upwards climb, and I actually believe it'll keep doing so over the next couple of days as more and more information about this Twitter hack comes out. I want you guys to always be on the lookout. In the crypto industry, there are a lot of people out there trying to take your money because it's not that hard when you're gullible. So if you guys are watching this video, you've been warned. In the comment section below, tell me that you're never going to get scammed by crypto scammers by typing "not me" in the comment section. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got some value out of it. Don't forget to leave a like on your way out and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.